Hello. Grabbing my protein shake, my pre-workout. We just had some protein powder and cream of rice as our pre-workout carbs. Starting to feel the lack of carbs in my body. My pumps have been running out by the end of my workouts. I don't think it's from the training style. I think it's from just lack of carbs and maybe hydration. I'm drinking a lot of water, but I also am drinking electrolytes. Like I put electrolytes into my pre-workout. It has both 780 milligrams of sodium and 400 and something milligrams of potassium. It's caffeine-free pre-workout as well, so no vasoconstricting properties. So I think it's just low-carb diet for so long. I don't really like these evening workouts. I'm trying to schedule it so that I do cardio in the morning and then 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, record workout, be done by 6, go to a meeting by 7. This is 2 days in a row I've missed meetings because I want to work out and record, but not the end of the world, but I need to start figuring out my schedule. It's just been hard with the circadian rhythm. What throws me off is I get home from the fire department and I slept from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. So I'm desperate for sleep. There's no way I'm gonna work out or function for the day on that kind of sleep. So then I try to sleep in, and then I know I indulge on sleeping in. I should be doing just like maybe 3 more hours. But honestly, if I slept, I think I slept from like 10 to 1:30, and my day's just so slow and sluggish. 1, from being tired still. 2, from my muscles being tired from working out so hard, and mentally just being sort of drained. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself too hard though. I've learned that I have a strong threshold for pain and I can endure a lot, but then out of nowhere seems like I went over a hill and now I'm falling down on the other side. So trying not to do that, but I'm seeing all the warning signs. Today I was supposed to do HIIT training. I didn't do it, and I could have forced it, but I decided not to do it. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that that's me listening to my body. Again, I'm not in the sort of competition prep, so there's no reason to be so, I guess, disciplined. I don't think of it as discipline. I think of it as regimented or strict to the routine. There's studies that show too that being so strict is not very healthy for your mental health. So I'm trying to also be a little more play by ear, play by feel. Play by feel is sort of a better way to put it. Is like, what do I feel like? Do I feel like talking to people today? Do I feel like going for a 3-mile walk? Do I feel like eating super healthy? Do I feel like having a dessert? Do I feel like working on my editing? Do I feel like doing a video today? And some are non-negotiables, but it's good to find balance. Balance is something I've never had in my life, and I don't seem to be getting too much better at, but increments, progress, not perfection. All right, let's get to the gym. Filming me, that'll work. And oh me, I am tired. I've been watching, some of my favorite inspiration comes from Leela and Alex Hormozi. Leela? So some of the things that have been inspiring me is not listening to what other people have to say. So doing things your own way. And what it's supposed to mean is that you're going to get people who are telling you you're doing too much, or telling you that you need to relax or that you need to slow down. And it's almost always out of concern. And perhaps someone has a history that would lead that person to believe that that person needs to slow down. If they saw you succeeding being so busy, they probably wouldn't tell you you need to slow down. But sometimes people find it impossible for them to do what you're doing. So when they see you succeeding, doing it, they think that it's bound to fail eventually, that it's too good to be true for you to be successful and working as hard as you're working. It is a reflection of them. And when people tend to look down on others who are succeeding, it's usually because it is a reality check for them, that they're not doing what that person's doing, they're not succeeding in the way that that person's succeeding, and it sucks to swallow that hard pill sometimes. Comparison is the thief of joy. And people will subconsciously try to slow someone down, and I've definitely done it, and not realize that, you know what, fucking don't listen to me. Opinions kill people. Do your own thing, and until it's not working, or do your own thing and learn from it. Let it not work. So I want to have the blinders on and stay focused on what I'm doing, not worry about what other people think, keep myself out of trouble and make sure I'm not drowning, of course, I've learned how to use my support network. And although I'm still not amazing at that, it's definitely a skill I'm developing. I've certainly come a long way. I've learned to ask for help, or to let people know that I'm struggling. There is something, don't struggle alone, and don't be on this journey alone. Whatever your journey is, you never have to be on your journey alone. What I'm doing is very individual and not a team effort. But what makes it a team effort is not that people are doing the work for me or even with me, but being able to vent that, hey man, I want to keep doing what I'm doing, but it's fucking hard. It's exhausting. I'm tired. I believe in myself and I believe I'm going to succeed, but I don't want to keep doing it. I know I need to in order to achieve my goals, so I'm going to, but right now I just don't want to. I want to give up. It feels good to give up. It feels good to stop. Being able to vent that to somebody is powerful, because they can tell you, and it does fucking suck. But are you going to let it beat you down? Are you going to let it be the reason why? Think of your future self. Have the discipline. Don't give your past self relief or your present self relief at the expense of your future self. I love this auto. I can't believe I used to not do it. It really is better than constantly adjusting the ISO. And I've learned, it looks like to me in the videos, after posting them and editing them, I think it is better that it's brighter. I think only strictly for posing does it look better to have a lower exposure to show off any definition you have. You guys saw my in-body. I got 11% body fat, which again, in-body I think is a couple percentage off. So let's say I'm 13 to 14% body fat, which I think is genuinely more accurate. I am 190 pounds flat on the dot with no clothes on, and I need to find my scale. 190 pounds flat, no clothes on, and 11% body fat. For my last show, when I was 6 weeks out, I was 194 pounds naked and 8.8% body fat. That's crazy. Which it did go to show that not working out for 4.5 months, almost 5 months, I lost muscle. It sucked. It's okay. I know it might sound like ungrateful for or unappreciative of the body that I still have given myself, but it's me just being critical because it's fun to be critical. It's not like an unhealthy critical. When you step on stage, they're going to tell you that, oh, your biceps are too small, even if you have massive biceps, because maybe your back is too big for the ratio of your bicep to back ratio on your front double bicep. Doesn't mean you don't look fucking amazing on stage. It just means that, hey, if we have to critique things, if we have to tell you that someone's better than you because of this, this is the reason. So don't think that I'm like, oh, well, I'm not 190 for 8.8% body fat. No, that's not it at all. I'll forever be proud of myself. I can die happy achieving the physique that I have today. I can die happy. I can always say that I've done this. And all this rain and traffic. I stayed up late last night too. My circadian rhythm, some of it was definitely my fault. I could have just been in bed, but I was just so wide awake because I was awake till 4 a.m. the night before because of the being on shift. Train delay. Now that I'm posting a lot more consistently, I'm starting to feel like proud of myself. The hard work is really showing, and me feeling drained and exhausted right now, it's kind of like a reward, if that makes sense. You ever hear the expression, earn your sleep? I earned my sleep tonight. I love it. It's, you exhaust yourself so much that like, needed this sleep. It's not just a luxury, this is required sleep. And how deep you're gonna be sleeping too. I'm learning how important cortisol levels and rest is for recovery. Trying to de-stress your life you can do it just with your mindset too. Little things like that. Oh, I'm exhausted, but that's a good thing. It means it's working. It means the hard work is there. It means I've done a good job. My muscle, like your muscles being sore the next day after the gym. Everyone loves being sore the next day. The pain obviously is painful, but it doesn't mean it's bad. You're like, fuck it, I'm sore. I earned my soreness. Very similar to earning your sleep. I earned being this sore. Recovery is required right now because of how hard I worked. And having things like, hey, I didn't do HIIT training, I needed to rest today. Instead of guilting myself, oh my God, if I did some HIIT training, I probably could have still done this workout, still recorded, and not really noticed that much fatigue tomorrow. I could talk myself into being ashamed of not doing HIIT training, feeling like I'm undisciplined. But my mindset today is listen to your body, be grateful for how far you've come, live presently, live for right now. Nothing is wrong right now. Nothing bad is happening right now. I am not struggling right now for any unhealthy reason. Problems yesterday don't matter right now. Problems tomorrow do not matter right now. Living in the present is the best way to keep yourself on track. I've learned that whenever I'm feeling anxious, it's because I'm thinking about the future. Whenever I'm feeling depressed, it's because I'm thinking about the past. So whenever you catch yourself feeling like, oh, God, why am I so anxious right now? God, why am I just so beat up right now? Why am I so depressed? What have you been thinking about the past couple hours? What are you thinking about right now? And if you're thinking about the past, stop it. If you're thinking about the future, stop it. I talk to myself. I tell myself to stop. I coach myself. We're so powerful. Our brains are so powerful. You really can do anything you put your mind to. I guess I'm in an inspirational mood. I'm thinking now of David Goggins. Whenever I think of you can do anything you put your mind to, he is the personification of that quote. And if you somehow don't know David Goggins, don't just look him up. Dive into him. Pause. Dive into his story, dive into his health struggles that he even deals with today. Now, of course, he is the extreme example, but the point is that if you can be at 10% of what he is, keep 10% of his mindset. Now we're at a bridge delay. We're waiting for the bridge to go down. So we hit the train and we hit the bridge. Just means I get to warm up in my comfy vehicle. So it means I get to sit in the anxiety from my pre-workout. Wow. Piece of poopy. Florida drivers. It'll never cease to amaze me. Actually, I'm just not surprised anymore. Just almost witnessed 2 accidents. What do you think we got right here, boys? You think we got princess parking? Oh yeah, we do. This is what I do sometimes. I just sit in the truck. This is my body telling me it's a lot. All right, let's do it. Doing some cable lateral raises. I like going from behind. Gives me a pretty full stretch. We're doing 10 to 15, 4 sets. I've already done 2 sets, so my left shoulder, again, this is not my dominant side. I'm right side dominant, but my left shoulder seems to be stronger than my right side. I didn't expect that, so I've been starting with my left, assuming it'd be less reps, but I'm struggling getting those last 2 reps on my right side, but we'll see how we do. I want to bump up to 20, and maybe I will on the last set, but this might be hard to even hit 15 reps. I'm going to go till failure on this, so if I go past 15, I go past 15. I like to line it up pretty low. Again, this is behind me so that I can get a fuller stretch. Pinch your shoulder blades together so that you're activating more of your shoulder instead of your traps. And keep your back fixed. I lose grip on my right side. My left side, because it's got that pinch nerve. I think that's 7. Man, 11, 13, 14, 15. God, wow. Whew, man. Feels good though. It's an incredibly good pain. It's not a bad pain. But when you want to stop at 10, but you got 5 more. 13, 14, 15. Oh, brother. That is good. Let's see the effects. Lighting's not the best. So I'm doing 20 pounds here, but I'm definitely not going to be able to hit 10 to 15. We're going to see what we can do. My shoulder pump is crazy right now. Shoulder pumps are one of my favorite things in the world. Chest pump and shoulder pump, those are the two best. And that's what we're doing today. Nine, 10, dang, that was hard. I'm losing grip in my wrist before I'm actually stopping from my shoulder giving out. Interesting. Wow, that is it. Wow. Whew. We got a forearm pump from that. Oh my God. That felt amazing. We're doing a shoulder press. This is one of my favorite machines because it actually converges near the top. I'm gonna try and keep my elbows not too low because that starts to become more of a chest workout. We're trying to keep it. Also important to keep my arms wide like this because if I were to have my wrists over my shoulders instead of over my elbows perpendicular to the floor, that would bias more tricep in there, and I'm trying to avoid that. So to keep it as shoulder as possible. Supposed to only do 8 to 12 reps there, but 12, that was accidentally too little of a weight. Even my warm-up weight was a little bit too little. I did not expect to do this well, so we're going to definitely bump it up. Oh my God, I have 3% battery. Wow. Oh. 14, 15. Oh, wow. That is fucking good. All right, I basically have no battery left, so I need to make these pretty quick. So I'm trying to do close grip. I'm using the hammer strength lateral press. What's really good about this is that it's already kind of converged, but also the handles go pretty close to the center, so now I can get my triceps activated. I'm also not going to get too close to my chest here because the stretch is a bad angle for your wrist. So when your wrist starts to feel uncomfortable, that's the depth you need to go. You don't need to keep going all the way to your chest just because the machine allows it. All right. God. 11. Okay. Only 11, so we're not bumping up, but I'm gonna stick with this. 2 plates. All right. One more. All right, 1% battery left. Hopefully, I'll just have to charge in my car and then finish the workout. This kind of sucks. But you do what you gotta do. Lesson learned, bring spare batteries. All right. Another trick for this is to try to pull the handles apart, especially near the top of the movement, to activate more tricep. Oh man. Oh my god. Wow, I'm actually cooked. 3 sets is all it is. Barely did 8 and I kept the same weight. It's a good thing. Alright. Let's see if I can charge this. Alright, still got no battery. So able to get some charge. Actually, we're going to be doing some reverse cable flies. Start with my left side because that's my weaker side. I like doing unilateral. Doing it. 10 to 15. 3 sets. 13. 14. 15. What is that? God damn. 13, 14. I don't know if it's my right shoulder just burns so much more than my left shoulder. I don't know either if it's weaker or I'm just for some reason pulling more inflammation or lactic acid in that side. All right, I unfortunately I can't talk too much. Last set here, I'm bumping it up. I barely did 15 with 10 pounds, so we'll see how we do with the 15 pounds. Starting with the right side, left arm, I mean. Oh God, this stuff hurts. Six, man, 7, 8, oh man, 9, 10. Oh damn, dude. God, this pump is crazy. I want you to see the rear delt on the back there. I don't know why this push day involves rear delts, but it is a shoulder focused push day. Oh man, yeah, my right shoulder is definitely weaker. 11, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Oh. Look at that.
I'll go on the other one.
Oh, that's crazy. We're supposed to be doing cable flies, but it's extremely hard right now to get cable flies. So I'm going to do my favorite fly machine anyway, and I would probably keep picking this if I had the opportunity to do cable flies anyway, just because I love this so much. It's so unique. All right.
What do you mean just because I was waiting?
There he is. There he is.
8.
Damn.
11.
We call him CD. Peter Dennis.
CD. 11. You got your CD license?
Oh man.
Yeah. Thank God, no.
Whew, baby.
Yeah, keep your head back.
That is good. I don't think I have enough battery to show you my last set, my third set. But we're doing 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Man, pretty cooked, actually. Feeling great. I might have to switch to potatoes, start getting better glycogen storages, because the cream of rice is great like pre-workout, but there's no way I'm getting the carbs into my muscles the way I want to. Even with all the electrolytes that I'm taking, the salt helps flood your muscles with hydration and intercellular fluid to get a better pump, which I'm getting. I'm definitely getting a good pump. But
don't dare, don't you dare.
I'm noticing the low carbs. Potatoes help stay in your, one, form into glycogen better, 2, last longer. So I'm wondering how much the retatrutide activating glycogen in my glucagon, it has glucagon activation in it, which takes the carbs out of your glycogen and uses it for energy, which is a good thing because it helps you not store carbs as fat. But the bad thing is, I'm wondering if it affects my workout by having my glycogen storages depleting. All right. I'm gonna move on. Probably next clip will be tricep extensions and then some ab crunches to finish off the workout. I wouldn't normally do abs on push day. I usually do it on leg day, but this is the X-Frame program from J3 University. We're following that. This is one of those workouts where I was mentioning feel good matters. This does not feel good to me, but this is a new movement that I never do. I'm following another person's program, so this is the next movement. It's cable unilateral tricep extensions, but it's overhead. So the whole goal is to not push down, but to extend upward. So I've done this with dumbbells and felt fine, but I think I just need to learn how to do good form
We'll get one in.
Yeah, bro. I gotta get one of those things.
It's worth it, bro.
Yeah?
The lens is more expensive than the camera.
Yeah, my buddy's he has a camera like that. I just never bring it.
Hey, better camera's a friend's camera.
One day we should like.
I have all the equipment. I just don't bring it. Yeah. I'll bring one day. We can have a full little land. I got like $400 or $300. What is that?
The mic and shit?
Yeah, I got like $300 bikes, like all that shit. So definitely do that shit. Shot pick a day. Yeah, I'm gonna start cutting now. Just get lean. Yeah, especially with the buzz cut.
Yeah, you gotta be chiseled.
Yeah.
Chiseled out with the buzz cut.
Out here, bro.
Have a good one, bro. Ooh, okay, so take back everything I just said. That felt fucking amazing. Wow. You know, I think I just needed a couple sets of warming up to it, because I wasn't getting a good pump either from the first set. But I think I'm figuring out how to do it. So it's something to take note of is, does it not feel good because you're new and you're figuring it out? Or does it not feel good because no matter what angle you do, no matter what weight you do, no matter how long you've been doing it, how many months, weeks you've been trying to do it, it still doesn't feel good? Just fucking call it quits. Even if it's like the most optimal workout, there's gonna be plenty of other things that have gotta be giving similar stimulus. All right, so we do one more session of this. I'm not gonna record it so we have time for our pose down and for the ab set. Lesson learned. All right, we're at 2% battery. I'm just gonna show you one set and then we'll head to try and get some recorded posing and then the car ride home. I think I'll be able to charge on the car ride home, which is good. All right. So the goal of this is not to lean all the way forward like a lot of people do. We just want to crunch down so that we're using our abdominal erectors and not our lower abdominals. I mean, it's using all 6 of your pack, but so this is actually the full range of motion. We do not need to come down here. That doesn't use your abs anymore. That is using your hip flexors. Oh God. Whew. Yeah, you can really load this up. I don't know how to give you like a better variant. This is the closest thing that I had for the J3 University video, but of what he's using. But what he has is he has 2 rope attachments at the top here that are evenly leveled, spaced apart like this, and then he's crunching down. So maybe you can grab a seat somewhere and do the same thing. Oh my God, only 3% battery. How does that happen? Please. All right, so this is going to, and my microphone's about to die. I don't know how this happened. I didn't charge it, and I thought it was more than halfway on battery, and it was not. I've also been recording for 3 hours too, so that's a long time. Oh, I've been at the gym for 3 hours and 40 minutes. That's a lot of chat today, which is awesome. I fucking love this gym. Unfortunately, I couldn't pose. I thought it'd be better. I didn't bring my phone mount either for, I had the video bag and I was like, you know, I don't think I need this. I don't know why I keep bringing it. I never change the lenses. I never swap out batteries. I never use my phone to record. And then guess what? The day I don't bring it is the day I need it. Always better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Pretty classic. I shave my legs and I have this one patch. I always get these random streaks that I've missed. Gotta get to Publix, get some protein. Just bought my ground beef and my ground beef spoiled. I went to the fire department, came back, 24 hours later, spoiled. That sucks. It was fresh. I was gonna, it just smelled sour. It was gray. It was, luckily I had some canned tuna. I had this yellowfin that was encased in olive oil and salt. So that was a first for me. That was delicious. I love olive oil so much. Jesus, this guy just fucking ran. All right, it wasn't that big a deal. Okay. Florida drivers, there's no one on the road. Some guy did run a red light just now to make a left turn. And the Jeep in front of me, who was 2 lanes over and nowhere near the Mustang that ran it, starts slamming on the brakes. Bro, I get that guy was a douchebag, but what are you slamming the brakes for? It's a Jeep too, so I know it's not some 80-year-old woman who can barely see. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Keep coming back. My lips are dry from sweating, all salty. I love doing chest day pose downs too, so really unfortunate because I wanted to actually halfway through my session go do the pose down while I'm all pumped up. It's so late now, 9:30. I'm not enjoying the late start in my day because I have to have it wouldn't matter if I can always do it, but I have to have an early start. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. to get to the fire department tomorrow. So that means I need to hopefully be asleep by 12. If I could somehow be in bed by 10:30. I'm not gonna edit the video or anything tonight. I'll do it at the fire department. It's kind of a little perk to the fire department is I can do my college work, I can do video editing, I can do client work on my website, I can do TikTok whenever we're in between calls. We try not to slack off too much, especially if it's before 4 p.m. Try to keep that 8 to 4 as productive as possible. My department's just too busy anyway to watch movies all day. I'm at the beach station right now, so we've had some luck with less calls. I like shopping now. It's kind of what's interesting about my schedule, because I'm away for 24 hours and then home for 48 hours. I sort of just like meal prep for 2 days worth. And to buy a week's worth is only 4 days worth of food. So it's just easy to manage going to the store. L-carnitine. I am loving it. I have extra from my last prep. So I'm taking 1,000 milligrams IM every day. And it just freaking works, man. I cannot believe it. I am losing body fat like crazy. I'm in a caloric deficit. I'm working out. I'm doing HIIT training. I'm doing all the right things. Of course, I expect fat loss. But I also feel good too. So not only do I think the fat loss is really being expedited, I feel good. During my workout, I feel good. Right now, I feel great. More so than regular endorphins that you get from a workout. All right, we somehow made it with 3% battery. I think you can still hear me. I think the microphone is still working. I'm gonna back that ass up into a parking space. You guys like me, do you use your mirrors or your review camera? I think the camera's just for that last inch to make sure you don't hit something in the back. But the mirrors, nothing beats the mirrors. All right, I love you guys. That was a good workout. Interesting to do this routine, but I love doing all this new stuff, which is nice, instead of my regular stuff. Switching it up keeps the gym fresh. Especially the tricep extensions and the rear delt cables, that was interesting. And doing 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps, that was new. Doing lower weight for the high rep range. Because I think it is both beneficial for low weight, high rep, feeling the squeeze, slow and controlled, and to do those explosive, strong, heavy lifts for hypertrophy. All right. Love you guys. Bye.